Hello, welcome back to Rainswept. The rain is finally let up, so the rain is no longer sweeping. Coffee time, coffee time. Right, this is Mr. Willis. He lives right there, next door. Coffee detective? Yes, please. Oh, it says yes, please. Yes, goddammit. There we go. Yes, thank you. Gotta have some coffee with it. Cigarette. I mean, I'm badass like that. Coffee, cigarette. Probably drinks himself to sleep. You can ask him any questions you may have about last night. Right, Mr. Willis. Can you tell me everything that you saw or heard last night? Events? Well, see, I'd headed off to bed around 11 p.m. as I usually do, after a glass of whiskey. Oh, helps me sleep. Yeah, okay. Well, me too. Anyway, somewhere around 12:15 a.m., I'd say, I was woken up by a loud bang. Ran to my bedroom window that looked straight down at their place. And what did you see? Nothing. Their kitchen lights were on, but that's about it. I went to my phone and called Officer Watts here straight away. I thought I turned down the sound effects, rather. We'll just have to wait until that ends. It stopped raining, goddammit. Thunderstorm, go away. Um, how long did it take you to get to the window? How long did it take you to get to the window once you heard the shot? A couple of seconds, detective. Not more than 5, I'd say. Um, did I miss something? How did he get to the window? Did he say that already? I nearly fell out of my bed when I heard the shot, so you might say, oh, his window. Okay. I heard the shot, so you might say I was halfway there. I was going to say there was no footprints outside their window, so I was confused. Do you see anyone at all in the street? Probably not. Anything unusual? No, detective. Everything was exactly the same as always. Well, that was pointless question. Said you heard the gunshot? Single shot. Yes, the whiskey usually knocks me out pretty good, so if there had been more, I didn't hear them. So he's a very unreliable witness, because he's a drunk um, and they could have been passed out. I don't know how deep your sleep is when you're like passed out and drunk like that. So I don't know if he's reliable. Do you live alone? Are you are you lonely tonight? Yes, I do. I forget the rest of the lyrics. Are you lonely tonight? Blah 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 blah. Yes, I do. Never married. It's a long story. I don't need to get into that. Oh, one meant to talk over a couple whiskeys. Know what I mean? Hey, can anyone confirm your whereabouts? Are you coming on to me? Can anyone confirm your whereabouts? I know I was just at home. You see, am I a suspect? Yes, you are. I'm very suspect of you. I think you did it. You did it, didn't you? You damn drunk. It's productive procedure, Mr. Witt. I know Mr. Willis. He's cool. Well, that just absolve him from anything, any crime at all. React to unprofessionalism? Because I'm an ass. We'll need to have a talk later, officer. Talk about what? Just later, okay? Over a glass of whiskey. Wink, wink. Okay, Sherlock, whatever you say, Holmes. Holmes? I'm glad Mr. Willis thought that was funny, because nobody else did. They have many visitors. I don't think they said they didn't go out, so they probably didn't have many visitors. Did Chris and Diane have many visitors, friends, etc.? But it's procedure. No, no, not all. In fact, in all this time, I only maybe saw Jack coming over to fix their car. Nah, people rarely visit him because they mostly kept to themselves, see? Um, it sounds like an old detective. They mostly kept to themselves, you see. Never made any friends here. But sometimes folks don't like those kinds either. So I can really say, you know what I mean? No, please elaborate. You won't find anyone crying over their deaths here. Nobody really knew them. They never got out much. Eh, It's, wait, for the thunderstorm to end? That's a really weird thing to put into a game where there's lots of talking and you need to hear. Well, you didn't need to hear, but you need to hear me. Any other information you'd like to share? I guess they weren't planning on people actually talking over this. Is there anything else you'd like to share with us, Mr. Willis? I don't know if this is useful, but you might have heard about Chris and Diane. They look pretty happy, and when they first move on, I feel like there's a song in there that's like Chris and Diane too. I don't know. I'll look it up. Maybe use it as the title. I don't know. More recently, though, I heard Diane cry a couple times, usually late at night. Man, you're nosy, aren't you? See, the whiskey knocks me out early, so that's why I never heard all this before. But a couple of times I was up a little later. One night, about a month ago, I heard pretty bad things. There were some loud sounds, like stuff being flung around and such. See? Why does he say see? Hmm. I heard someone crying. I was thinking to myself that maybe I should call the police, but then I quieted down, and all of a sudden, we never received any calls for domestic violence, but people have often talked of stories of this kind. Can you remember when you heard this, Mr. Willis? Well, I was up late last night writing an important letter. I think it must have been somewhere between first and third of the month, to third last month. First to third last month. First to third September. All right. Anybody else? Anything else? No, that's about it. Right. Thanks for your help, Mr. Willis. We'll be in touch if we need anything else. No problem, and thanks for the coffee. No problem. Oh, detective, you said you wanted to have a talk later. Is now a good time? Yes, officer, please don't tell witnesses they're not under suspicion, especially not in front of them. So basically, you're telling me how to do my job. You're telling me that I don't know how to do my job. Oh, that's what he said. All I'm saying is this case isn't all wrapped up as you like to believe. How can you not see what's right in front of you? It's so obvious. Mr. Willis didn't see anything outside the house after the gunshots. There are no signs of anyone forced entry either. On top of that, considering how rough things were between the two of them, you heard that Mr. Willis said, right? He's a very unreliable witness, like I said. Just because he's quote unquote cool. We don't know the complete picture yet. The amount of information we have as of now is very little. It's not a complete picture. We need to dig deeper if we want to know the truth and not just confirm our assumptions. Really, you really can't go by like one person's, even if he was reliable, supposedly reliable. You can't really go by just one person's anecdote. Some people do that, and they ask their friends, and they're like, "Oh no, this and this happened," and but every people like see things different ways, and their memories are not always reliable. Um, I think in the courts that they they well in the courts they have to question a lot of people and bring up evidence and things like that. You think you would have that sort of thoroughness in an investigation too. Okay, so I'll shut up. Well, what about the door, huh? How was it locked from the inside? Explain that. I checked the door locks itself from the inside when you pull it closed. Whether you pull it from the outside or push it from inside. I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm saying there's no conclusive evidence. Well, fine then. Dig as deep as you'd like, Detective. You won't find anything new here. I was perfectly capable of handling this case myself, but of course the head department had to complicate things. In any case, Sheriff Harris will probably want to wrap this case up before the festival, so you don't expect him to wait for more than a week. I have to head to the station now, officer. Escort Dr. Stone to his hotel. Will do, sir. What is this festival? Are we in October? Is it Oktoberfest? Well, come back in the evening to search the house, letters, diaries, that sort of thing. All right. When can we expect the autopsy results? Day after tomorrow, according to the coroner. But I'll confirm and let you know. They did say October, right? It was October? Yeah. At the very beginning of this, said October, and there's a festival coming up. I'm guessing there were more than 2 bullets shot last night. We should take another look around the kitchen to make sure that's why we're driving away. Because we should look at the kitchen again. 3 bullets, but we're actually glad that you're here to know, although the sheriff and officers would rather not admit it, even to themselves. This is like the first murder here in the last 100 years or so. We have no idea how to deal with it. I mean, I figured they deal with murders all the time, but is this like a small town kind of thing where everything is everybody's business, and that's why they're so cool, and like with Mr. Willis, they know each other and everybody knows each other and stuff. That's a surprise. Come on, detective, you don't need to be rude. Anyways, as I was saying, I just joined the force a month back, for instance, and a murder already. I'm not sure if I'm ready. I kind of knew that you could say I've never known anyone that's been murdered before, It's kind of weird, but a bit sad. I know as an officer I'm not supposed to feel the way that and all. You'll be fine, give it time. Thanks, detective. It's a good thing they have the different colors to let you know who's talking. I mean, I guess you could figure it out anyways, but... Tell me Yeah, isn't it something, a little ditty about Chris and Diane? God, I gotta find that song now. Here's a little ditty about Chris and Diane. What do you know about Chris and Diane? Well, not much. It's mostly what Mr. Willis said earlier. Nobody knew them, not really. They came in here, kept themselves. You'd hear stories about them. Everyone thought they were some kind of weirdos. I admit I kind of agreed with that sentiment too. I feel bad about that, It's no reason to make assumptions about people's character, and character can't be used as evidence. So I'd really like to help figure out what the real story is, whatever it may be. What's this festival? I've never been to Oktoberfest, but I've been to something like Oktoberfest. They had beer. There was lots of beer. The sheriff said that there's a festival in the town next week. What's that about? Oh, it's an annual thing. We have to ready every October. There's a fair. Yeah, it is October. There's a fair on the market street. There's food, rides. We get a lot of tourists from nearby states all around. At that time, it's a good source of revenue. Some of our smaller businesses. That, of course, is less important in the light of recent events. Well, yeah, good to hear you. Just gonna say, of course, we can go around trying to wrap up case based on our assumptions, whatever the situation may be. She's surprising me. I thought she was gonna be, along the lines of the other cops, but she seems to be willing to actually help me. Thought she was gonna chaperone me and try to keep me from investigating too much. I mean, these were people's lives that ended, and it's our job to figure out what really happened. But I guess that's kind of like a TV trope or something. So it's kind of a relief. So I guess what I'm saying is you can count on me during this investigation. Thanks. Unless your character just completely does a 180. I'm hoping that the local police will let me do the job I've set to do. I don't mean you. Detective, I know what you mean. Honestly speaking, Sheriff Harris is an asshole. Aha! We can agree on something. I'm serious, he doesn't care about anything except running off home and taking it easy. This case probably ruined his plans to relax and enjoy the festival week. I hate people like that. That's kind of what he said, isn't it? Officer Watt, though, he's really sweet. I know he comes across as a little obnoxious, but... Oh my god! Get out of the road! Fuck. Did we just murder someone? She's probably okay. My car, though. My car's freaking ruined. I saw her. She was right there. Why am I seeing her? Oh, okay. There's like some kind of backstory. Mysterious backstory. The troubled backstory. Why am I thinking of her? A little peek into his life. Hey, hey, why are you so sad? Why can't I talk to you also? There. Oh, it's not talk, is it? What's going on? Oh, I have to go down here? Apparently. How's the car looking? I don't know. Ask Jack, yeah. Alright, I got it. Sorry. I'm gonna get in. That would be dangerous, it sure would. I'm just gonna get in and drive off while you're fixing it. That seems like a logical thing for a human being to do. Hey, Jack. Sup, dude? What's the issue with the car? Well, the headlights and the bumper's gone. You'll need to have them replaced. Going to have to check if I've got a replacement part so I can fix it. How long will it take? A couple of days, 3 maybe, depending on how quickly I can get the parts. Shouldn't take more than 4 days at most. You just said 3. Maybe it'll take 4 days, or no more than 5. Maybe a little. Maybe 6. I'm counting on 7, but maybe 8. 9 for sure. Oh boy. Hey dude, can you fetch me my big red wrench? It should be in that toolbox outside. No. You get it yourself. Alright, I'll get it. Jack. You're amazing, bud. Thanks. I like Jack. He's amazing. No, you're amazing. Jack got us in here in that. What a clunker. But that car, wow. It's locked. I'll need to ask Jack for the key. Oh yeah, I can run. I'm running away. Forget you guys. You guys never want to make anything better. You just complain. I can't get past the tree. Man, I'd love to, but I don't think Jack would appreciate me doing that. Well, can I at least look at it? Oof, what a beauty. I wonder if it's Jack's. Oh, my favorite color for like an old-fashioned car is candy apple red. Love it. Love classic cars. Here's your wrench. Oh, toolbox. Oh, that's weird. Why did I lock it? Oh, anyway, the key should be somewhere among the stuff behind their car. Thanks, dude. Yep. Stuff behind the car. Oh. Alright, got the key. Tar shovel. Wonder what Jack uses this for. Tar, maybe? Just a guess. Because it's a tar shovel. Hey, you found that wrench yet? Yeah. His name's Jack. It's a good thing he was passing by with the car. Did I not pick up the wrench? I didn't pick up the wrench. That opened it. Let's see what's in here. Big blue wrench. Much as I want to see what the big blue wrench does, I want to get moving. This must be it. Do 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 do. Run. Yeah, that's it. I love this wrench. Thanks, bud. Oh, the convertible. Yeah, that red convertible there. Is that yours? Yeah, man, that's a 65 Mustang. Oh my God. My favorite. It didn't look like a Mustang to me, but it's like my favorite color for a classic car, and it's, the 65 Mustang is my favorite. I would love to have that. Oh, he would love to have that ride, actually. Or he loves that ride. I got it used pretty cheap off a guy who couldn't take care of her anymore. Luckily, the car's got something that keeps it running like new now. Big Red Wrench. Sounds like a children's story. The Big Red Wrench. You know, the Red Wrench is pretty awesome, but it's nothing if it's not someone who can make it work like me. I spend all my free time on her, fixing her up and making sure she runs better than new. And I keep her happy by taking her along beautiful drives on the road outside. I don't really care about the shovel, but what the hell? You got a shovel and some tar there? What do you use those for? Or that, dude. I do a bit of construction work on the side sometimes, you know? Fixing up driveways and stuff for some extra cash. End conversation. Detective, you're here investigating Diane's murder, right? And Chris, do you have any information? He didn't. He automatically assumed that Chris wasn't murdered. Do you have any information that can help us? I don't know about information, man, but I just know that he did it. What do you mean? Chris, he killed her. Why do you say that? Everyone could see it coming. Diane, they say she was troubled, scared of him even. Someone in this town should have done something. We all knew this could happen. But no one cared enough about them to bother inferring. But everybody was in their business anyways. How do you know all this? I don't know, rumors around town mostly? Yeah. See, this sounds like a small town to me. I forget if they. I forget a lot, but I don't know if they said the name of the town or if this is some kind of fictional town or something. But I know I come from small towns. I know what it's like. Sorry, my phone went off. I know it's like living in small towns where rumors fly around about you. They're not reliable. Did you know them? Not really. People here barely did. They were not the kind to come out and make friends with their new neighbors. It looks like they still felt like outsiders to the rest of us. What were you doing last night? What was I doing last night? Yes, that's what I asked. Oh, right, I drove a couple of miles from here and drank a few beers while I enjoyed the view. At night? Yeah, the stars, man. You see, was there anyone with you? Did you meet anyone? No, man, there's nothing like the pleasure of your own company sometimes. I love this dude. He's great. I could totally see myself being friends with this guy. All right, thanks for your help, Jack. We shall be back if we have any more questions. Of course you will. What do you mean? Work hard, man. Come back when it's fixed. My phone keeps going off. Chill out. Note added. How do I look at notes? N for note. No. J-I. Jack. Okay, here's my notes. Open window entry. I'm not gonna look at it right now. But whoops. Whoopsie doodle. Now we can. Oh, she moved. Boop, boop. Hey, hi. You okay? Sure you're okay? Yeah, I'm fine, surprisingly. Apologize. What the hell did we hit, by the way? I don't know what. It's alright, especially since we're okay. Something else worries me, though. What's that? What happened back there? How'd we hit that tree? Oh, we hit a tree. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I'm seeing things. I thought I saw something. He said that he doesn't sleep Or he has problems sleeping or something. What did you see? Probably a ghost. A ghost. Can't tell you if you're joking or being serious. Anyway, I don't think it's funny. Are you okay, just generally? I mean, I don't know you, so I don't know if this is a regular thing. No offense. No, that's okay. I know what you mean. Yeah, I mean, you collapsed back there at the crime scene too, and then this. Yeah, I don't know. I've been a little dizzy all day. Maybe I just need a nap. Seeing this kind of stuff kind of bums me out. I'm not saying if there's anything wrong, you can talk to me about it. Don't hesitate. I won't. Oh, I won't hesitate. I was like, I won't talk to you. Okay. Detective, you finished? I'm gonna drive to the next town for a bit. You want me to drop you on the way? I guess I got no choice. I'm going to. Here we are, the famous Pineview Main Street. I'm kidding, not so much to see here, really. Let's see if we can talk to some of the locals on the way to the hotel. All right, isn't it very busy at the time of the day? But there should be a few people out here. Father Smith knows a lot about Pineview. It'd be a good idea to talk to him before heading into the hotel. He should be around St. Madeline's Church. Also, here's a map of Pineview so you can get around town by yourself. Map is M. It's not working. Oh, objective. Okay. I couldn't look at it yet. I'm gonna look at the map next time. Talk to Father Smith. Objective, objective, objective. I get it. I get it. Okay. Okay, I'm done for now. I got groceries coming. I gotta get going. And it's about that time anyways. Went over a little bit this time, actually. But I'm enjoying this. Great characters, great story. Something new. Hope you all had a good time. And I hope you all have a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye.